Good morning, Malaysia, and welcome back to Bernama. Today, as promised, we'll be finding out a little bit about Graduan Aspire. Well, Graduan Aspire 2014 will offer talents the opportunity for a better insight into their future with this two-day career and networking fair. It's designed to promote better interaction between talents and organizations. Graduan Aspire 2014 will be the gateway to a successful future. On top of that, talents interested in pursuing their education in postgraduate studies will be able to receive the necessary information they need via the many university booths which will be at the fair or exhibition. Joining me in the studio this morning is Mr. Marie, or Nabil Marie, who is the Director for Business Development from Graduan. Nabil, a very good morning to you, and thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
It's great to have you here. Of course, we always need information, and we look forward to people like you bringing that information to us. Just to get the ball rolling, tell me a little bit about Graduan Aspire. Did I get Graduan Aspire?
It's actually Graduan.
Graduan, yeah?
Yes.
Big time. Too much of a Matsali I've become. Yeah. Forgot my own national language. Yeah.
Okay. Graduan Aspire is a career and postgraduate fair. It's Malaysia's premier career and postgraduate fair. It's different of it. It's in two parts.
Right.
One of it is the talent networking fair, where the company has booths and postgraduate universities have booths. And the other part is the conference. We call it the Aspire 500 conference.
Right.
I go straight to the
Aspire 500.
We call it Aspire 500.
Right.
Why Aspire 500 is because we write to the universities. The deans will invite the students, all from all over Malaysia, and even some from all the way from China, even Malaysian students studying in China. And we get all 500 of them, invited students, to come in to be the audience for this conference. And in the conference, we have CEOs will be up there talking and sharing their experiences to inspire these 500 to be how they got to where they are, and so that this 500 will be where to achieve their dreams.
So you'll have CEOs who will be there to motivate them and to tell them about what the real world is, what tertiary education is all about, and how you make that transition to the real world and how to survive that.
More importantly, is we brought CEOs to inspire them, to share with them their life experiences, how they got, because not all of them come from they all come from humble beginnings, and where they have come so far through dedication and hard work. So the whole point is to inspire these people to reach for their dreams.
Right. What's the Graduan Employers Brand Awards all about?
The brand awards, Graduan Aspire has always been about getting feedback from the graduates to the companies. So when we did this brand awards, we want the graduates to get feedback on what companies are in the minds of these graduates, and how do they go about looking for their jobs or looking for their careers. So how we did this survey is, when the graduates register to the fair, then to name the 5 companies or 6 companies that they are most interested in, without any checklist, anything. And then we compile them and we list down the names of the companies that comes out the most times. And in that, we give recognition to these companies through their recruitment branding, which means so good that they're always in the minds of these graduates. But the second part of that is also on how the graduates look for their jobs, and how they look for, maybe some of them through social media, some of them through job portals and through career fairs. How best that we can get the companies to know about this and strategize their recruitment activities to reach out to these graduates. Yeah.
Well, when you talk about Graduan Aspire, how long has it been running for?
The first time we've done it was 2011.
2011.
And now is the 4th year.
The 4th year. And this being the 4th installment of the 4th year, how is it different from the previous years?
For one, it's bigger. It's bigger now. Now we have 2 halls, Hall 5 and 6 in KL Convention Center. It'll be on the 17th and 18th of May. And it'll be, now we started out with like 70 companies or organizations. Now we have more than 100 organizations, and all these organizations, when I say premier, it's all the top companies in Malaysia.
All the top companies in Malaysia.
All the top companies and all the top universities.
So the top companies, you've got the top universities there. Of course, you're going out and spreading the word around, as you're doing here, that it's going to be on the 17th and 18th. So far, have you received any feedback as to how many people you think, or at least do you have a projected, idea as to how many people would attend a fair of this magnitude?
Well, based from last year's, we had 25,000 people, more than
25,000.
25. I myself was so surprised. overwhelmed by it. But now this is bigger. That is 70 companies. Now with 100 over companies, I am hoping maybe 30,000, 35,000. I just want more, and I expect more will come.
You expect more to come.
More to come.
And when it comes to universities coming up with different ideas, you know, well, one thing that worries me about something like this is universities sell themselves, and you know, where do you find a balance between them selling themselves and giving out good information about courses or whatever else?
Because it's not just for careers, it's also for universities. But we have the Graduan website where universities have posted out all their courses, and we promote universities through all our events also, and through all the banners all over the street. We put up logos of the universities through our website, through our email blast. We tell them these universities are coming, these are the courses that's available for them. I think we reach out for the universities as well.
And for people who've gained employment, or for graduates who've gained employment through the fair, have you tracked their progress?
Yes, we track them because every year we do the survey and we know where they come. Some of them are even like PA to ministers, some of them are PA to a lot of, that's where the CEO comes, some of them are PA to the CEOs. Because when we did this, last year we did a Graduan Aspire Apprentice Challenge. So these graduates have to write in and to be an apprentice to these CEOs. So like just to name a few, last year we had Datuk Sri Sazali from Celcom, we had Saji Sivanandan from Google, we had all these graduates have to write in to be an apprentice. So they have to be like, two guys will have to write in why I should be an apprentice to Mr. Sazali. So the winner gets to be his PA or do a chance to be his apprentice. What goes on further is between them and the graduates. Hopefully we try to get everyone as much exposure as possible. Yeah.
Well, we've got a few minutes left. Very quickly, let's go through what's when's happening, all the relevant information needed for graduates to go take a look at this, or rather find some career opportunities at Graduan Aspire. So it's happening on the 17th and 18th.
17th and 18th of May in KL Convention Center, Hall 5 and Hall 6. And actually, all the information you can be found on the website graduan.com/aspire.
Graduan.com/aspire.
Yeah.
Right. So it starts at what time?
It starts at 12 to 6.
12 to 6.
It's on a Saturday and Sunday. But on the 17th is where the conference is. It starts earlier. It starts at about 9 o'clock. That's where the opening ceremony and the conferences starts. And then from 12 to 6 is the fair.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, putting a fair together like this, one thing that always strikes me about a fair, because I usually work behind the scenes, or I'm usually emceeing stuff like this.
Yeah.
It's amazing how people put stuff like this together. You know, some of them work with a really small team. Some people are lucky to have big teams. What's the behind the scenes like, you know, when it comes to something like this?
We are a small team ourselves.
Right.
But
maybe when you say small, how small?
10, 15 people. But it's a big event.
Yeah,
so what we do is it's an event for the graduates. So what we do is we get all the student bodies from Malaysia all to come together, and they become our staff.
Right.
We give them ownership. So they organize the fair for us also. Some of them organize the conference, they do the promotion, they help the companies out. They are the ones that so give the graduates ownership to the event. So that's not mine. It's together with it's for the graduates, by the graduates.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm a parent who has a son or daughter I'd like to send for this, or if there's a graduate watching this, what would be your message to them about this event? What would make this event stand out from other fairs or exhibitions?
I would ask the parents to invite their students, to tell their students, their kids to come to the fair, because it's an amazing fair. All top companies, and who knows what opportunities lie if you don't go. All the top companies, just go there, meet the companies face to face, sell yourself, and you may get a job right there.
Well, before we let you go, very quickly, let's go through the information again. It's happening on the 17th and 18th of this month at KL Convention
Center,
Hall 5 and 6. Be careful, you may get lost in there. It's huge, and if you need information, all you need to do is log on to
graduan.com/aspire.
graduan.com/expire. On that note, Nabil, it was a pleasure having you here.
Thank
We
you.
wish you all the very best with your upcoming exhibition,
Yeah.
and we do hope to hear from you just after the fair or the exhibition. Come
Definitely.
back and give us some interesting stories about what happened
Will
there.
do, will
right?
do, yeah.
Stay with us right here on Bernama TV. Of course, there goes my pillow. We'll be coming up with news updates in a short while, and we'll be keeping you updated as to what's happening with regards to KLIA2 and also MH370. Stay with us right here on Bernama TV. On behalf of the Bernama Today team, I'm Jared Ratnam signing off. Thank you so much,
Thank you
Nabil.
so much.